Hey, welcome back to another weekly update. Today is going to be a little bit different. It's a night session today. On my walk, I only had very little steps in today, so I thought I need to get out and actually get my 10,000 steps in. So I'm taking a walk on the beach. I just arrived at a very quiet section of the beach. It's very far from the center. It's much more quiet here. Yeah, it's much more quiet here, which is why I thought this is actually a good time to do a little bit of an update and go over my last week and talk about what I've done, what I've accomplished last week, and learnings and also setbacks or whatever. So today is Monday. I hope I can still publish this video tonight. Yeah, probably gonna be very quick upload, no edits. This morning I actually tried to record a video, but you know, even with these raw videos, sometimes it takes ages because I'm not so used to speaking into the camera yet, and I still need a lot of takes at the beginning to warm up and not stumble over my words. But anyways, so I thought now or never at night is also always a good time. Yeah, last week my plan was to create more art. So this is I think my whole update diary is probably good for artists and designers who want to build their own business, build their own eCom store, and grow it to a level where they feel comfortable doing this full time. So that is why I'm sharing it. I come from the design field, UX design, and yeah, I never really met any other designers who are so interested in building an online business and creating more viable income streams. So and with that, I hope, you know, one day designers realize, hey, maybe we don't want to be the monkey sitting in the room and wait for instructions, but actually build our own businesses, become financially free, independent, travel the world, and whatnot. So yeah, so last week my plan was to create more artwork. In the end, I only finished one, but this one was actually pretty complex, so it took me longer than expected, but that's fine. In the end, I think it looks amazing. The other two I will postpone for now because I will shift gears on rebranding my store. Last week also, the other challenge I ran into is I want to do more ads. One more ads on Google and Meta. Let me switch my hands for a bit. So in order to run more efficient ads, I feel like my store is currently not in the right position yet, because there's a lot of pages that need to be optimized, a lot of backend systems that need to be in place. Otherwise, I just kind of burn through my budget very fast. And I tried it last year, and with yeah, my learning was, after burning 4K of budget with a little to no return, it is important to optimize the average order value first, optimize the product pages. So this took a lot of my attention this week. I actually, yeah, I have a lot of variations. For one product line, for instance, I have like 30,000 variations, and I wanted to add more options for the customer to customize the product. And by doing that, I think I broke the system from WooCommerce, where one product has like 250 different variations. I don't know, at some point the system got stuck and it didn't continue. So I think that was a little bit too much. You know, 250 variations times 160 products just in one product line is a lot of variations. So yeah, that took like 2 days of my time just to fix it and bring it back to what it was before. Then I started to revamp my product pages, create more product images and marketing images just to make the branding a little bit more cohesive. That takes a lot of my time right now. So yeah, e-commerce is really one of the I would say hardest business models to do, because if you're a solo let's call it founder, then it takes so much of you have to wear so many hats, you have to learn so many skills. It's also one of the business models that teaches you a lot. Like, I think you gain so many valuable skills that can be applied to other fields, and that will be for sure be valuable for other endeavors in the future. But for now, sometimes it feels like I'm pushing a lot the ball up the hill, and yeah, a lot of construction sites, a lot of sites that I have to fix and learn as well. And most importantly, it's also a mindset, especially pushing beyond the current belief system that things are possible and so on. So yeah, that was my last week. Finished one large artwork that I published. Then this week and the next week I will focus on revamping the homepage and the product pages. This is why I really love WordPress and Cadence. Not the old way of how you would use WordPress with predefined themes, but more the Gutenberg block system. Like all the product pages for different product categories, I can customize. I can inject certain blocks and use if statements when a block is shown for certain categories, which is very powerful for customization of product pages. And maybe I'm going to do a video about this one day and teach others how to do that. But if you're interested in WordPress plus Cadence blocks, is so powerful. Like, I seriously sometimes I think about the people that uses Shopify. All the Shopify shops look the same, except if you purchase a very expensive theme and everything like that. Like, I feel like WordPress is so much more customizable. But then on the other hand, Shopify seems to run much smoother. I have to fix so many things in WordPress sometimes. But for people with technical background knowledge, it shouldn't be so much of a problem. But of course, you have to worry about your own hosting and all that, caching, and these kind of things you don't need to worry about with Shopify. So yeah, this month I think I will spend a lot of time on rebranding and getting the product pages done. Yeah, so I've been running Google Ads for maybe a month now. It's not totally spending my budget at the moment. I have set it to $20 a day and the maximum bid for $1. And currently it's spending around 20 cents per click, which is actually great. I did Google like 2 years ago and I was spending like crazy, sometimes $5 per click. So I wonder why it is. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it was because this one is a shopping ads campaign and not the normal search ad campaign. So I'm still in the learning process of how Google works, but right now it's not spending my whole budget. And I see the impressions and the clicks are going up very slowly over the time of a month, but it has an upward tendency. So I hope until the end of the year the algorithm is much better trained and knows exactly what my store is about and can drive more the audience better to my store. So regarding meta ads, I've been following a few people in the eCom space, and every one of them is meta ads. And so far I've been very hesitant to do meta ads because my store is still not fully optimized. As it's not perfect, it will never be perfect, but I want to get it to a place where I have more product variety so that I can bundle products a bit better and also increase the average order value, because meta ads are quite expensive and sometimes it takes sometimes yeah, last year I ran Meta ads and it spent a crazy amount per day. I set it to $100 and it spent all of it and no sale. And I feel like I had a conversion value for 250. It's way too high. So right now I'm really hesitant to turn on Meta ads until I optimize my store a bit more and get more products on. So also I feel like the category of home decor does well better on Google Shopping, because people on Meta, it's really disruptive marketing, right? You have to fight for people's attention, and home decor is not something that really is in that category, in my opinion. So I think it does better on Google Shopping, but we will see. And all these drop shipping stores that ship from China, I think these are, most of the time, these are very gimmicky items, and that is why it's easier to catch people's attention with this. So I don't really have it. Wall art is not really that, you can create super crazy UGCs around. But I will, by the end of the year, I think I will start my Meta ads again when my store is more optimized, and then test a lot of image and videos and see how it goes. But until then, I just focus on Google and try to make Google work first. I've been investing a lot in Pinterest as well. Unfortunately, Pinterest ads is only available to certain countries, and where my company is based, it is unfortunately not available. So it is very strange in 2024 that Pinterest ads is not available to all the EU companies. It is, beyond my comprehension. Pinterest is so far behind. But for those that have a company set up in the US, it works, I think, very well, because the clicks are very cheap to buy right now. But let's see. I hope they're going to expand it to all EU countries. It really doesn't make sense for them not to. But other than that, I invest a lot in pins, product pins, and also content, SEO content for Pinterest. That works really well. That drives most of the traffic for free. I think my store right now is really mostly organic traffic, brings sale in organic traffic, and I hope I can keep it this way, because if all the traffic is coming from paid ads, and one day if I'm going to sell my business, it's not really good, because it's just based on other platforms' paid advertisement. If that source of traffic goes away, then basically the store is worthless. So I rather build it up long term, very long and slow, over years. I see it as a very marathon, long-term game, 5 to 10 years. Until then, it will have a very solid foundation. And all right, that's it from this week, and see you next one. Okay, one last video before I call it a night. They're going crazy over there. It's actually really nice at night.